Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. The concept of wealth discipline generally refers to the application of a series of rules, methods, and actions to create and accumulate wealth and increase financial capacity. This can include smart investing, effective financial management, developing money skills and understanding, as well as hard work and patience. Its meaning is to help people achieve financial goals and achieve financial independence. So let's learn about these principles through this video. 1. That is, after saving, spend the remaining money. There is a rule about productivity called Parkinson's Law. According to this rule, a simple task, when performed over a long period of time, becomes more complicated and consumes more time. The shorter the time allotted for that task, the simpler and easier it will be to solve. This can also apply to our spending habits. Your need to spend will decrease when the amount of money available for that spending is limited. This is probably the reason why Warren Buffett once said, "Don't save the money left over after spending. Instead, save the money first and spend the remaining money." When you commit to saving a fixed income, you are gradually increasing your assets each month. This sounds pretty simple. However, most people often cannot resist the temptations, and it is almost impossible for them to save any money. They cannot refuse to spend money on a weekend full of expensive activities. They also cannot say no to an expensive phone and cannot resist the attraction of luxurious clothes. But you are smarter than that. Use a smart tool to automatically save money. Most banking apps allow you to make a default transfer service to your desired account. Every month, this application will automatically deduct a portion of your income and transfer it directly to this account. You will accumulate a small fortune without even having to think about it. 2. Invest in another business field. Saving money is a very good habit. However, you will not be able to avoid the risk of inflation. Money loses value every year, and that is why you should turn it into other assets for yourself. Assets are possessions that appreciate in value over time, like works of art, real estate or stocks, or that earn you money while you sleep, like an online business. Restaurants, investing in the stock market. Besides saving money, invest in business to earn more money. See your main job as a tool to help you save enough money. Then set aside a portion for business investment. Starting a business is a way for you to be creative, and gives you the opportunity to become richer. Although saving can still help you accumulate assets, try to acquire assets as soon as possible. If you don't know where to start, I recommend you consider investing in the stocks of the S&P 500 fund. This fund collects stocks from the 500 largest companies in many sectors, and average returns. The annual return will be about 10%. You won't get rich overnight, but you will get closer to it each year. 3. Don't take shortcuts. At the beginning of 2020, I lost 90% of my savings because of a risky investment with the desire to get rich quickly. I joined a Bitcoin exchange that promised compound interest rates of up to 40%. It sounded very appealing, and it turned out that way. This exchange lures people with many rounds of interest payments, and when people invest all their money, it takes all the money and disappears forever. That was really an expensive lesson for me. So, remember this quote from investor and philosopher Naval Ravikant: "There is no get-rich-quick scheme. It's just to help others get rich faster from you." 4. Knowing less is sometimes better. 15 years ago, I poured $2,000 into Apple stock. A few years later, I sold half of it, then sold a little more last year. But this year, the remaining shares are priced at $500,000. If I followed financial information every day and acted according to the market, I might have sold it all a long time ago, and now I'm beating myself up. So, if you want to get rich, buy high-quality stocks and hold them for a long time. 5. Never risk investing all in one thing. There is a mathematical rule that is very popular with investors, called the Kelly probability criterion. It means never betting everything on a single gamble, even if the chances of success are very high. The Kelly criteria applies to everything from business decisions to managing the relationships that help you build your reputation. Here are a few examples, illustrating how you can apply it. Filled circle: never put all your money into one investment. All institutional investing has been polished to look perfect, but in reality, it could spell financial disaster for you. Filled circle: never sacrifice a relationship for some financial gain. Your wealth won't mean much if everyone hates you. Filled circle: never participate in illegal activities because there is nothing more precious than independence and freedom. 6. Save and invest part of your income. One of SETI's money rules, which is pretty common financial advice you've probably heard: save and/or invest a portion of your total income. Making this one of your money rules can help you build emergency savings and eventually become rich, or achieve another financial goal. Some of my money rules are simple financial rules like save 10%, invest 20%, says SETI. You can adjust the numbers accordingly for your own situation. 7. Create your own value. Nowadays, personal branding is a popular trend. However, most people do not understand the true meaning of this. It's not about dressing, eating, or talking a certain way. It means you must be brave enough to publicize your name in a project or business. That's how Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey and Donald Trump have built huge personal brands. They're not afraid to do this and declare to the world, "Hey guys, this is what I'm doing," or "This is what I'm representing." There will always be a risk of failure. However, the achievements you achieve will become invaluable. People will come to you for advice. Companies will line up to become your sponsors. This gives you new opportunities to build wealth. You don't have to build a rocket, host a TV show, or rock Twitter to get your name out there. All you need is a smartphone and a platform where you can convey your ideas and what you are doing to everyone. If you are planning to open a restaurant for business, create a TikTok account and share your recipes. If you start a side hustle, share your plans and weekly progress on a podcast. 8. Exercise self-control and be aware of temptation. Temptation seems to take different forms for each individual. If you can't control yourself during shopping, just don't stroll through all the stores. If online shopping is a problem, you can use apps to temporarily block your access to online stores. Look for alternatives to the decisions that temptation brings you. If your cell phone is broken, see if you can repair it before buying a new one. Or see if someone can let you buy or borrow a used one. 9. Read what you love until you love reading. Knowledge is like water. The water at the source is the purest water. The source of knowledge is books, and they are extremely valuable. We all want to be knowledgeable people, but we're constantly lazy about reading, because it's time-consuming, complicated, and scary. Consider reading books as a habit. You can develop it by reading anything from boring stories to novels, or articles written by some bald guy, for example. Over time, you can upgrade from easy to read, easy to understand content to books with advanced content such as Thinking, Fast and Slow, The Black Swan and Homo Sapiens, etc. That is the meaning of what Naval Ravikant said: read what you love until you love reading. So, from now on, read anything that piques your curiosity. Remember, in particular, that the ultimate goal is for you to be able to read works written by the best thinkers humanity has ever known. Don't count the number of books you've read, but select and reread the 5 books you like the most 100 times. Because we will forget most of what we learn unless we apply and review that content over and over again. When you continuously access good knowledge, your awareness will be enhanced and it will be easier to apply it to your work and daily life. As Bruce Lee once shared, I'm not afraid of the man who has practiced 10,000 different kicks. I'm only afraid of the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. 10. Absolutely stay away from debt. Debt simply means you are temporarily using other people's money to spend on your own needs, and this will make you poor. You should only borrow in the following two cases. One is for survival reasons. There is no other way. Second, you earn more money thanks to the debt. So, unless borrowing can bring you benefits, never get into debt. 11. Accept risks. Whether it's money, love, or life in general, if you want rewards, you have to take risks. When it comes to money, taking risk means investing in things that could go down in value, like stocks, real estate, or your own business. Riskier investments often offer the opportunity for higher returns. Minimize risk by knowing as much as you can before investing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and learn from your mistakes. Or better yet, learn from other people's mistakes. 12. Make your own financial decisions. You must decide and control your investment money yourself. Do not leave it to anyone, even if it is a financial advisor. Seeking advice is a good idea, but no matter how smart the advisor is, your money is more important to you than it is to them. 13. Capture information. Grasping information, financial news, and monitoring market fluctuations is essential if you want to become successful. If you want to become rich, buy high-quality stocks and hold them for a long time. 14. Live as if you will die tomorrow, but invest as if you will live forever. Always enjoy life as much as possible every day. But when investing, choose something that will help you enjoy as long as possible what life has to offer. 15. Time is not money, but money is time. Time is limited, so spend as much time as possible on the things you want to do. Money is the resource that allows you to do that. Experts give an example. If you go to a shopping center and spend 5 million Vietnamese dongs for shopping, but if you also invest this 5 million, you will earn about 12% per year. After 20 years you will accumulated nearly 50 million Vietnamese dongs from that initial amount of 5 million. Ignore inflation, and assuming you can live on living expenses of 25 million per month when you retire, you can retire 2 months earlier. But on the contrary, if you buy all that amount, there will be no accumulation. The best way is to buy cheaper items to save money for investment. The meaning of wealth principles is to provide a set of guidelines, rules and methods for creating and enhancing personal wealth effectively and sustainably. By applying these principles, one can work toward their financial goals, build a foundation for financial independence, and ensure future financial stability and security. If you find the video useful, please share with more people and subscribe to the channel. Like and have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for your interest in following. Hello and see you in the next video.